So welcome to day 4 of our automation series. If you're yet to watch day 1, day 2, day 3, go back on my page, search for the automation series and go through it because we started with the beginners level and right now we are beginning to build, I'm so happy for you guys, you're beginning to build intermediate level of automation. And today we are doing something different. So if you're a business owner, you have forms that people fill, you still take your leads manually. This is going to cut off your manual lead generation, your manual data entry and etc. So come with me, let's build day 4 together. So for today's automation, we need 3 free accounts. We need your Google account. If you have Google, log into. I'm using 2 Google tools here. And then you need your Slack workspace. If you're in our last automation class, you would have gotten the Slack workspace now. And then you also need your Make.com. So let's go ahead and start imputing our account. The first, I'll be getting our Google form. So you can search Google form online, just like I did, or you can just go to your apps, beside the name, your account, you can see the app place, and then you you click on it and it's going to open different apps. Then you search for your Google Sheet and your Google form there. Once you're done, meet me up in the next stage. Let's go. So I've gotten my Google form here. This is my Google form. And then you can see, then I went back to my Google Sheet. This is my Google Sheet. I'm going to click open blank spreadsheet. That's what you do. Then blank form, open. So I'm in my Google spreadsheet right now. I gave it a name, quote leads, and then I'm going to create columns: full name, first name, last name, email, and the messages the person is going to send to us, what they are requesting from us, etc. And then I'm also going to add date. Please do that. Follow my column, just exactly what I did. You can also try to make your own more fancy or just do anything you want with it. Please be creative. So I went back to Slack and I created a new channel. We've created Slack channel like 2 times or at least 1 time already. So go on Slack, create a new public channel, give it the name you want. I'm going to give my own code lead and then save it. So the third thing we'll be doing is going to our Google form. You have a new blank form, create a new blank form. You get to this place, give it a name. I gave my own code to request. You can give whatever name you want. So the first field you will see is a question. What do you want to ask these people when they are filling this form? The first thing I will say is, what is your name? I want to get their name. So when you come, you can see this field to choose how do you want them to answer. Do you want them to give you a multiple choice answer? Do you want them to select? Do you want it to be a checkbox? Do you want it to be a multiple kind of question? Is it a paragraph you want them to reply? Is it a short question? So what is your name? For me, it's a short question, a short answer. So I'm just going to use a short answer, pick a short answer field. So the field is going to be a short answer. And I'm going to make sure that this is required. So they must answer this question for me. But if I don't put required, I can just leave it and then they can decide to answer or not, whatever. So that's why sometimes you see some forms is required. You can't pass that answer without answering it. You must answer before you pass to the next. So I'm going to duplicate that first field and then this will be, what is your last name? I'm also going to give it the same short answer and then make sure it's required. I'm going to come to the third one and maybe say, what is your email address? Your verified email, and I'm just going to fill everything till the end, the questions I want. You can ask a lot of questions. You can ask as much questions as you want. Be creative. Do whatever you want to do. Also, you have to, be smart when you are building automations and logic. Now, for this field, what is the message? People will likely give you a lot of notes. So I'm going to make that a paragraph so that they can write and have enough space. If I give it a short answer, the character is going to be limited. So we're going to use a paragraph like I did. So put a paragraph, a date. I'm going to use a date field for that. I'm going to scroll and look for a date field and give it a date field. Your forms don't have to be boring. See the customized theme at the upper menu tabs you have. You can decide to pick colors, put header. I'm going to put header. I'm going to go to select header, select upload. You can even pick images from the internet and use. I'm just going to go to my file, upload one of my images and then add it there and also give it a different color. So just try to play around and see what you can do with it. So our form is ready. I've added my header. You can see my header. I also gave it color. I'm trying to see which color fits best. Anyways, I'm done and I'm going to publish this and get it to work. Let's go to make.com now. So after you publish your form, you're going to get a link. Please copy that link. That is the link that will give you access to your form, and that's the link you can add to your website for people to see your form or your funnels or anywhere, your WhatsApp. People cannot see your form on the internet. So I'm going to view this form and you see what it looks like on the internet. This is our form. So we had to set up all those accounts. I am carrying people step by step but I'm sure at this point you guys should be able to do all those setup yourself. So now we are on make.com. Please come on make.com, open your scenario, create a new scenario. You know these things and meet me at this canvas here. So I'm going to give this automation a name. Give it whatever name you want that you're going to remember that sounds like what we are doing. And first things first, as always, come here, click on that plus sign, and then look for your trigger. What is your trigger? In our case, our trigger is this form. This form here is our trigger. When someone fills a form, this form here, once it's filled, it triggers our automation. So always know your trigger. When someone fills this form and submits it, that is our trigger. So I'm going to come and click on Google Form, which is our trigger. Find Google Form and impute my account, connect my account. So do that. Once you connect your account, then meet me in front. So I'm sure by now you've connected your Google Form account, which is your Google account. I've taught you this already. So we're going to look for our form. So what is the name of the form you created? I've forgotten. So I'm going to go and see the name. I think it's quote request. So I'm going to come and type quote request, and then it's going to bring out the form for me. So after doing that, it got me the form ID automatically. If you make mistake with your name, it won't be able to get the form ID. So I changed my limit to 5, and then this is just settings. Where do you want your automation to start? Where will the automation start looking at your form? So I say start from now. Any form I sent, start looking at it now. And for some of you that will be confused, the action we use for this trigger form is watch response. Please pick watch response for your Google form. So I've added my Google Sheets here. I'm going to click the plus button like I always taught you. Add your Google Sheets, which I'm going to do. Then you come back and do the configuration with me. So search for Google Sheet, add it, and let's meet in front, please. So like you can see, I've selected my Google Sheet. So I'm sure you've connected your account. So we'll configure our sheet. Which Google Sheet are we using? So search method, search by path, my drive. Then you will scroll on this spreadsheet name. You scroll and look for your spreadsheet name. Remember what you saved your spreadsheet as? I think it was code leads. Yeah, this is it. I saved mine as code leads. So I'm going to select it here. And then it's going to ask for the sheet name. We only have one sheet, which is sheet 1. So after that, I'm going to go and map my columns. Remember the columns we created? We're going to map it to the Google Forms field. So remember in Google Form, we asked what is your name, and in our column, we also have a column for first name. We asked what is your last name. We also have a column for last name. We asked what is your verified email. We also have a column for verified email. So we are mapping this from our Google Form. So whatever field you put on Google Form, remember to have an equivalent field for that in your spreadsheet, an equivalent column that will map that directly to your spreadsheet, please. So let's go ahead, map that, and save your automation. So the next thing I'm adding is my Gmail. Remember, when the person sends the form, we are going to send them an email telling them, oh, we have received your form. You know how you fill form online and then you see, thank you for sending this form. We'll get back to you soon or something like that. Yes, this is how we do it. So I'm going to pick my email, connect my email account. And then once you do that, let's move to configuration. So I'm going to come and map the field. I'm going to put 2. So 2 means who are you sending this email to? So I'm going to write the respondent email. So the person that responded to our form, that is the email we are sending an email to. So then I'm going to write the subject of the email. Remember, we give it a subject. So it's going to be like, thank you for reaching out to us. Peace, with the person's name. So I'm going to write thank you for reaching out to us, and I'm going to map the first name of the person. So whatever the first name is what is going to appear. Then I'm also going to write the content, I'm going to write the content, blah, 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 blah. Whatever you want to write for anybody who sends you a quote or fills your form, write it here and then save it. So after saving that, you're going to come and add your last module. So what is this? This is going to be our Slack. So once someone fills the form, we are going to send to our sales team, the internal team, that, oh, look, we have a new customer, we have a new lead. Please check this person out or check what they are requesting for. Yes, that's what Slack is for your internal notification. So I'm going to connect my Slack account as usual. So go and do that. I've done that. Then I'm going to enter my distance, select from list. What is my Slack channel? Where are we sending this? Is it to someone's DM or is to a dedicated Slack channel? So we are using a Slack channel. So I'm going to connect Slack channel. I'm going to look for the channel we created. I have a lot of channel. This one is called Code Lead. So that's the channel. I'm going to paste the text that I'm going to write to the person. No, I'm going to paste a text. Okay, maybe I'll say new lead alert to the team. Okay, well, team, we have a new person. No, check this person out. So that is what we're going to write to the team. Just anything you want to write for notification. Anyways. So this is what I wrote to my team. New alert, new lead alert. Hello team, we have a new lead. Kindly check this out. I then mapped the person's name, the person's email, and the person's message so that they can see the person's name. They can also reach out using the person's email, and also they can see the message so that they will know what the person wants from us, etc. So that is it. Once you're done, you save your automation, and we are ready to give this our first try and see what it's going to be like. So after this automation is all set, we have 4 different modules of automations. Here you can see from form to Google Sheet to Gmail to Slack. Save this automation and then let's try to run it. But before we do that, let's go to our form and fill a new form like a new user. So this is our form and I'm going to fill my email. I'm going to put my email. I'm going to put my name. I'm going to put my first and last name, and then I'm going to write a message, what I want them to do for me. So do same with your form and let's submit together. So we are done. I've written my name, my email, my message. What do I want from them? And I'm just going to add the date and submit. So please submit to, that's my message. I'm going to add a date. And then I'll submit this automation. So once this automation is submitted, we'll go back on Make.com. Remember what I told you about Make.com free account? Once it's a free account, you can't get instantly when a trigger happens. So we are using like a trial account, a free account. So we have to do this automation by ourselves. So I'm going to run this automation and see. Oops, so we ran our automation and you can see we have an error. So we are going to check what this error is and solve it. So this error happened with the email we are trying to send email notification to. So do not be scared of errors, please. Whenever you see an error, do not be scared. Just read it and try to solve it. Go on ChatGPT if you don't understand. Try to solve it. This error happened out of our carelessness. So I'm going to remove this and so we are supposed to put like the verified email that the person give us. So I'm going to put that email. So guys, there was a mistake with the mapping I did. It's still the same thing, but I didn't map the real text value. There's a way for us to actually get that text value correctly, but that's a long process. So please go back and for each one you map, make sure you open it. Like for instance, this verified email address, you have to open it. You can see that it's nested. So open it. Yes, click that arrow down. Then go down to the text answer, then open the answer and click that value. Click the value. So I'm going to do it for every other one. Thanks for reaching out to us name. I'm still going to open the first name, click the value, till I get the test value and then put that, the answer value. So I'm going to open it and find our answer value and then impute it there instead of just what is your name, the question, what is your name? I'm going to look for the value. and impute it. So please remove the first one we did and do same for every of the other automations. I'm sorry for mixing that up. Went ahead to edit everything sharp. I speed this up. I edited it. Make sure that we are using the value. Please use the value. Click the value, not the array. So it came in as an array collections. So we have to find what we are looking for in that array collection. So pick the test. The test is what we want. So you can see that it actually did run, but you can see what it gave us. It gave us just the question. It gave us a lot of metadata because we didn't impute exactly what we wanted. So it came with a lot of different things. So let's get that arranged, save, and let's go and try our automation again. So please go back and adjust according to what I did. I'm sorry guys for making that mistake. So let's run our automation again. I've arranged everything. Follow what I did. If you have a question, please reach out. So I've run it again and you see everything ran successfully. Everything ran successfully. Please, you can always open this your run time and see what it's telling you. You can see more details about how it ran, the logic it used, what it got when it ran your automation. You can also see that your first list was the Google Sheet. You can see your Google Sheet here. Everything ran successfully. My name was here. I'm trying to reformat. Sorry, please. The formatting came out wrong. So my name was here. The message I want was here. Everything is here perfectly. The lead name, it captured my lead email, my lead name, my message, everything. So our second step was the email. So you can see I went to my email. You can see that I got a new email. I'm going to open it. You see what they say. Thank you, peace. Thank you for reaching out, peace. And that's etc. So you can see we got our email just like the way we formatted the template and gave the automation. It puts my name where it's needed. It put everything accurately. The next one is our our Slack. So let's go to Slack. You also saw that we got a Slack notification for the team. So everything is working perfectly and just as planned. So our automation is working. You can implement this automation in your businesses, your company, your whatever you're doing. So let me know if this is something you'll be implementing. And please, if you make a mistake or any confusion, reach out to me in my DM or under the comment section. Bye.